can, Mom.
Yeah.
Are you showing her how to do it? I got my shoe on, too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pay my shoe.
Okay, we can worry about your shoes in a minute.
Why?
Because we're just sitting down.
We're sitting down?
Yes. Action. Look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure, what creates sanctuary for you. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie this situation. Lean into habits that help you feel secure and grounded. If you enjoyed your childhood, family traditions can help you feel safe and strong in a storm. If you grew up in chaos, you may crave the opposite and so create your own quiet sanctuary. If you grew up around arguments, arguing with people at home may seem normal to you, but that may not be the case for your housemates. So you may need to learn to present your points in a more transformative, less combative way. The IC also speaks of deeper roots, the spiritual, religious, or philosophical underpinnings of your early life. Just as a fish doesn't notice the water it swims in, it can be hard to see the spiritual assumptions you swam within as a child. These philosophical underpinnings could give you a deep connection to spirit or leave you feeling restricted or judged. Whether they imbued you with unconscious habits or were that from which you rebelled, until you examine those deep roots, they will define your foundational paradigm. Challenge. Unconscious patterns from your personal history may underlie the situation and need excavation. Gift. Build roots of your own. Feel your spine extend like a deep tap root of a tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth pulsing up through you,
My dog's here on the ground.
holding you strong through any storm. So yes, like I was saying, how did your early life shape the way that you view, pursue, and give, receive love to the self and, to others? June is going to be a good time to tap into all of that. And if you haven't, watch the overall June 2025 reading, and I touch a bit more on it. Pluto retrograde definitely was definitely bringing up our roots when it comes to basically our parental roots and that life for us. Yeah, and then me talking about that, I'm feeling a little PO'd right now. So, maybe that's what's going on. Pent up anger, pent up just feeling the need to be on the defense all the time. That's not healthy. I'm just gonna go ahead and let it be known. But definitely feel the rage. Feel that way so you can know what you really need to be able to be there for yourself. There's a space, time, and place for all of us in all of our ways of being: angry, mad, sad, happy. There's space for it all. So, what else can we know for June 2025? Valerian, 44. Acceptance, a mouse. Mice have been coming up so much. Huh? No. All right. We're talking about early life and family. Yeah. So maybe you have a family that butts in your love life a lot. And, because I've had to pause our session several times, just so I can tend to my family, So yeah, maybe you have, and then now the little doggies across the street are barking, like a lot of noise. Outside noise is what it's giving. Cause look, now I'm like, and then the irritation, now I understand it. You just want peace and quiet. At least while you're doing you. You just want an allotted space and time for yourself. Okay. But yes, we have Valerian. And you know how in the last card when I was reading about the storm, and then look. So you guys, like, literally can't make nothing up. Literally just flowing with y'all. But yes, Valerian. You see, rise above the storms. Just a whole bunch of electricity going on. You know, just rise above it all. And then there's the mouse. Mice, like I've been saying. Mice has been a huge, symbol for me lately, like probably within the past 5 days.
I'll go see it.
And then the card is associated with Neptune, and I was just talking about Neptune being in an Aries, so literally wanting to rise above the illusions. All right. Valerian, acceptance. Yeah, accept that you know exactly what's going on, and accept that you can rise above the illusions. You don't have to listen to nobody but yourself first. Because goodness, y'all's reading got me feeling a little topsy-turvy. Like I said, a little PO'd, a little on the defense. Tell people you need your space. That's just how I feel. Okay. Tell people you need your space. Your own mental space, emotional space, physical space, financial space, whatever space you need. Internet space. Make it. Take it. Neptune, Saturn, and Aries. Sovereignty, standing up for the self. The I am. I am that I am. But alright. June 2025 for the water signs. One last message. Community. Connect with others, support, give and receive, angels. Alright. So, I would say June is a good time to just really examine, who you choose to be around. Okay? And then accept everything for what it is so you can take the proper actions needed for yourself. Okay? Because y'all's reading, like I said, then get your own space. Whatever that means for you, get it ASAP. Because, I'm over here irritated for y'all. Because what? Mind your business. That's how I literally feel that for y'all. If this matters, if this resonates, if you're feeling what I'm saying. Valerian, acceptance, upright, order, loosening, acceptance, embracing imperfection, persistence, flow. Reversed, trigger ability, overly ambitious, self-criticism, perfectionist, self-judgment. Guidance. Valerian supports us by widening our trigger points and helping us zoom out of a situation that might be overloading you with anxiety or stress. Remember, go easy on yourself and don't put yourself too hard to meet goals. Valerian remedies the internal parts of ourselves that can embody mouse energy when we're overly analytical and judgmental in high trigger mode. The message here is to take measure. Although your foundation can be established with great order, there is a certain amount of flow needed in order to enjoy creativity and growth. Don't exhaust yourself in the details. Embrace your imperfections. Okay. Yes, and that all starts with the self. Don't let outside chatter make you feel some type of way about you. Okay. We already have enough feelings as it is. There's no way to feel any type of way against the self for being true to the self. Okay? So yeah, water signs. Community. Check the people around you. Make sure everything that you're giving and putting in and putting out is equal. Okay? And if you need to cut some root You need to weed your garden. You need to snip, some pest owls. You need to snakes in the grass. All the metaphors, y'all. Y'all know what's needed. Okay, but get your own space. Clear your own space. Love y'all. We're gonna chat again soon because now I needs to know. Cause what? Tell people to shh, 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 hush.